projects they're working on out in the open ocean and how fast can sea lions swim. But before we get into all of that, I think we should introduce you to the stars of the show. So let's meet them. The first sea lion we'll introduce you to is our teenager. His name is Surfer. Surfer is 18 years old. He weighs in at over 450 pounds. And we're going to be sending him a little close to all of you. So stay in your seats, but go ahead and get those cameras ready because Surfer is on his way. Just like you and I have 5 on our hands. Because the length of their flippers is so long, they use those front flippers to pull themselves through the water. This is pretty impressive to see. We're going to have Surfer speed swim across the surface of the pool with only using those front flippers. For swimming, so instead they use their hind flippers and they move them side to side, which pushes them through the pool. So they use their flippers differently for swimming, but these animals also use them differently when they're moving on land. As you can see, the sea lions use their front flippers to support their body weight, but they also have the ability to rotate their hind flippers underneath them, and then they can support all of their weight on 4 flippers. Yay! It's important they can do that because of where they're found off the rocky coast of California, Washington, and even the Galapagos Islands. Because these areas are so rocky, it's very important that these animals have the ability to climb, as Boomerang will demonstrate. In order to be excellent at climbing, sea lions need to be able to lift each flipper independently of one another. We'll have Surfer show you what that looks like. Hop. If we had a seal up here, there's no way it would be able to lift its flippers like Surfer or even climb the back wall. Seal flippers are so short that they can't even rotate them underneath themselves, so instead, all they do is flop along on their belly. Surfer has a pretty cool impression of a seal moving on land. Would you all mainly knows these animals can locate their objects on land, they move the objects out into the water. And the